So let's get started with some imports. And so the first thing we'll need to import is, of course, Matplotlib. And all of the plotting functionality is in a submodule called pyplot. We want to load our data with open, and then inside here we want the file name. And our data is stored in a file called fruit-sales.pickle. And this would just open it as a text file, but for efficiency I've saved the data in a binary format, so we have to tell Python to read from a binary format. So that's what this RB stands for. So we're now reading binary data, and then as f links this, it creates a variable f that represents this file. Okay, and then I use a colon here to set up an indentation block. So inside of this block, now I can do anything with f, this file that I want, and then after I get out of this indentation block, it'll automatically close the file for me. So then I'll just load my data. So let's see our data. So let me run this guy. As you can see, it's actually a list of tuples. So each tuple has the name of a fruit and then the quantity that's sold. And it's in this format, but what we can do to make our lives easier to work with is we can split this list of tuples out into two separate lists. So essentially we'll have one list that has all of the fruit, and we'll have another list that has all of the numerical values. So using a Python function called zip, so I can say fruit and num sold equals zip, and then there's a special operator that we have to use here. It's a special syntax. It's star or asterisk and then data. And what this does is this is going to split our list of tuples into two separate lists. So we'll have a list of, fruit will have all of our fruit here, and then num sold will have all of our numerical data. So this is what we want the result to kind of look like. We need to tell Matplotlib where to put these bars. So we need to create a list where we say 0, 1, 2, 3, and then we can give that to Matplotlib, and then Matplotlib will know where to position bar coords range length of fruit. So what this will do is it will create a list, essentially a list that goes from 0, it starts at 0 and goes up to however many fruit we have. Plt.bar, and the first input to this guy is going to be these coordinates. So I have to tell Matplotlib, hey, here are the coordinates. And then the second argument is how tall do I want the bar? That's just the num sold here. Now this is going to set up our bar plot, and then to show it, we have to call plot.show. So I'm going to call this guy, and now that I have this, I can actually run this, and we should be able to see our plot. So here is our plot. So you see we have these bars here, and they're positioned at 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 because we told Matplotlib to do that.